If you have a story about a law of attraction success, or about miracles, divine interventions, or happy glitches in the matrix, send it to me via email or on Instagram. The contact info is on the screen.
You can have resistance and you can have doubt and you can still manifest what you want. Yes, I will teach you how to remove resistance. Yes, I will teach you how to minimize your doubt. And yes, I will teach you how to believe in yourself beyond your wildest fucking measure. Just like my clients here. But you are not a self-service checkout at Asda. You are not a robot. You do not have to remove every single speck of doubt or resistance in order to get what you want. The only way, and this is the catch-22 of the law of assumption and the fact that assumptions are hard into that. My energy is not 10-10 today, but I needed you to hear this. I still went gym though, so I'm feeling very proud of myself. This is the catch-22 of assumptions hardening into facts. If you have the assumption of, oh my God, I have so much doubt, it can't manifest for me, or I have doubt, or I have resistance, therefore I can't manifest it, it's not going to turn up. That's what's going to harden into fact. That's your dominant feeling. That's what's going to transpire. So this is one thing that stopped me making progress in my business, because if my energy wasn't 10-10, I would think I can't manifest money, I can't manifest sales, I can't manifest changes for my clients, I can't be a good coach. No. It's just the belief. That belief was holding me back. And I decided, do you know what? I'm allowed to have a dip in energy and still get results for me and my clients. And then things started changing. I didn't have slow moments in the business anymore. I didn't have slow progress with clients because I took away the very resistance of thinking that resistance would stop me or doubt would stop me. You are a human being. You are going to have doubt from time to time. Now, I'm not encouraging you to dwell in it and sit in it. And I really, really, really do encourage active detachment. So going out, doing shit that excites you, filling your life up with fulfillment and creating a real positive, wholesome life, because that lowers resistance. And you can't be in this place of doubt and having fun at the same time. I also actively encourage you to work on your self-concept. It's the one thing in the world you should be working on. And a lot of you are saying oh, I tried this, I tried that. Oh yeah, I tried sleep affirmations for a few. No, not for a few weeks. This should be as routine in your day as brushing your fucking teeth, at least for the starting period. If you went up to a personal trainer and said, I want to lose 50 pounds, and then you went back to them in 3 months and said, oh, well, I ate 2 salads and I went to the gym 3 times, where the fuck are my results? They would laugh you out of the place. Commit to yourself, commit to your self-concept, and commit to detaching. But do not let the fact you have a little bit of doubt slow you down, because there's always going to be a little bit of doubt there, and that's okay. It doesn't have to stop you. Just decide and take a moment to say, I don't care how it looks right now. I don't care how much I'm doubting. I know I'm going to get what I want. I know I'm going to have what I want. Fact. If you would like one-on-one coaching, the link is in the bio.
Doubt can affect your manifestations, but it depends on what kind of doubt. There are 2 kinds of doubt. One of them blocks your manifestations, one of them doesn't block your manifestations, and I will explain to you what they are and why now. Before we get started, hi, my name's Jackie. I'm a manifestation coach. If you want a free manifestation webinar, you can go to my website, hoodwinkler.com, and click on how to manifest. That's how you get access to the free webinars and all of my affordable manifestation trainings. Okay, let's talk about doubt. So here is you, and you are doubting that your manifestations are going to come in. If you doubt that your manifestation is possible in general or possible for you, as in you have 0 real life examples of that thing coming to fruition, or you've seen other people have what you want, but you don't think it's possible for you specifically because there's something wrong or broken or not good enough about you, that blocks your manifestation for sure. You're trying to be a millionaire, but you think that you specifically would never be able to handle the responsibility of having $1 million because you're bad with money, or money is the root of all evil, or you just think that being a millionaire is something that's just not possible in general for anybody unless, I don't know, you're born into it. Those are things that block your manifestations. Those are subconscious beliefs that say, I don't know if my manifestation is even possible in general, or that it's not possible for you. I'm too broken to attract a healthy partner. I'm too bad with money to ever be able to have $1 million. The kind of doubt that doesn't block your manifestations is different. The kind of doubt that doesn't block your manifestations is when you are basically having thoughts like, I don't know when or if this will happen. This is you being smart. You don't know when anything's going to happen unless you're I don't know, psychic. You probably understand the inherently unpredictable nature of the universe. So you're just like, yeah, okay, I want this thing. And yeah, of course, it could happen to me and it is possible. And I have seen it happen many times, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen. That's the type of doubt that doesn't block your manifestation. It's also smart to doubt in this way. You know that your manifestation is possible and you know it's possible for you to the core, but you're still doubting if or when it will happen. You allow the universe to put something even better that maybe you're not seeing as a gift in its place. You see the difference? One of them is based in having a really low self-worth. Oh, I don't think that I'm good enough for what I want. Or I've never seen any examples in real life of me having the thing that I want. That's a block. And you're just like, yeah, sure, I know it could totally happen to me. I know I'm worth it, but you don't know when it's gonna happen, if it could happen, how it might happen. That's you being smart. That's you opening yourself up to the universe giving you unexpected gifts. So if you want to learn more about manifestation, join my webinar. They're free, they're awesome.
Here's the tutorial you guys have been asking me for. This is how I manifest everything by actually using self-doubt as a healing tool. Rather than being scared of self-doubt, I'm going to show you on the whiteboard here how you can actually take that and make it the roadmap to your healing journey and the roadmap to actually manifesting what you want. Here's what you're going to do. First up on our map, you set the intention to manifest something. It might be a new car, might be a new job, might be a new relationship. First of all, you set the intention. Then a self-doubting thought pops up. That might be, am I really good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, worthy enough? Whatever your self-doubting little inner critic is saying to you. Now, here is when we can often end up in a negativity spiral. So we start to get more negative thoughts. That leads into negative feelings. That leads us to take inaction. So we do not apply for the job. We stop doing our manifestation practices. We stop getting up in the morning and instead we distract ourselves from the negative feelings by scrolling on Netflix or going out with our friends. And then we lie in bed feeling hopeless of, well, I guess I'm not good enough because nothing is happening and I feel even worse than I did before. But the thing is, everything in existence is perfectly divinely placed there for you, including the self-doubting thought. So the self-doubting thought is not going to block your manifestation. What we want to do is just cancel out this negativity spiral, and instead we want to use the self-doubting thought in this way. You want to recognize that it is a trigger. It's triggering a negative emotion within you, and nothing can be triggered from outside if the soft spot wasn't already there to begin with. So it's giving you an invaluable golden insight into an inner wound that needs to be healed within you. Without the self-doubting thought bringing up the negative emotion, you may never have known that this inner wound was there, and that inner wound is what is obviously blocking your manifestation. That's why the self-doubting thought is coming up to trigger you to actually heal what needs to be healed. So you want to get curious. Helps to do this in a journal. Ask yourself, when did I first feel this way? Allow whatever image of yourself comes up, whatever feeling comes up, whatever memory comes up, and you might be surprised by this. And the second question I recommend to ask is, what is this thought trying to protect me from? So why might I feel that it is unsafe to have that manifestation? How is this thought keeping me safe? And allow yourself to see what comes up there. It might be that I won't have to go through the pain of a relationship. I won't have to put myself out there to go to interviews and be rejected. These two questions are going to move you along super far in understanding what the self-doubting thought is trying to show. From there, you want to take steps to heal and overcome the wound that was within you. Let me make
somebody told you if you doubt or you don't believe that the thing that you want to happen isn't going to happen. Believe it or not, doubt is totally natural and normal. It is your mind doing exactly what it's supposed to do, which is to assess a circumstance based on its experience and predict an outcome. That is normal. It's doing its job. The thing where doubt becomes an impediment is when it stops you from taking action. So you can have doubt, it's normal, The important part is don't allow it to minimize the options available to you, to not let it limit the actions that you're going to take, the way that you're going to move forward. But the other thing about it is it kind of like hurts because it puts you in a state of suffering versus a state of receiving. So when you're overly doubting and you don't really believe, that feels painful as you wait for your manifestation. So knowing that it's normal, knowing that it's natural, knowing that your brain is just doing what it's supposed to be doing, that sometimes help us let it go and just go, it's fine. I'm okay. You're not holding anything back. There's nothing, there's nobody, there's no energy, there's no being looking at you going, well, she's doubting, so we're not going to give her the thing. Ha 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 ha. I want you to think about all of the times you've heard of somebody's success story and they've said, I would have never believed it. Or they're successful and they are still constantly doubting themselves and stressed out, and yet they've got a multi-million-dollar company or what have you. Okay, so doubt, normal, natural.
You do whatever you gotta do. You're not gonna put your Hot Pocket in the fucking microwave and it didn't cook in 3 minutes it's supposed to cook, right? It's still frozen. You're gonna throw it in the trash? No. You're gonna heat that bitch up a little bit longer and then fucking enjoy your Hot Pocket, right? Right. Keep affirming.
What do you think about today's success story? Give this video a like and write me a comment. I love hearing from you. Subscribe and press the black bell icon so you never miss an inspiring video. If you have a story about a law of attraction success, or about miracles, divine interventions, or happy glitches in the matrix, send it to me via email or on Instagram. The contact info is on the screen. Right now on the screen you also find a link to a playlist with all the success stories I posted so far. To retrain your subconscious mind to become a happy, optimistic, grateful person and a powerful manifester, watch these success stories every day. Make it a daily habit and notice the results in and around you. The Bible says, according to your faith be it unto you. So keep strengthening your confidence in your faith and in yourself. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.